Every single house that I sell has unique features and a unique situation to it. With that said, every single house that I sell falls under a listing process that I've followed for many, many years, because I found that there are certain things that really make a difference in getting top dollar and making sure that the house is prepared for sale. So same is true with 2601 32nd Avenue Northeast in St. Anthony. What was different about this house is the sellers reached out to me and they weren't actually in Minnesota at the time. So I didn't get to meet them when I walked through the home at first. We met probably about a month or 6 weeks after we talked on the phone, but my process still followed. So the first thing that I did was set up a time to walk through the home with her daughter, get an idea of space, get an idea of what the items that are outstanding that might have to be taken care of. In their case, the house was in great shape. They made some incredible improvements. So it was a matter of decluttering, kind of paring things down, conversation that I have with every single seller. Once that was done and the sellers came into town and actually started following the plan of what we needed to do, then we looked at what time and what dates we'd be setting the marketing pieces for. So that's video, that is professional video, by the way, professional photography, professional Matterport tour, social media videos, as well as measuring the home, getting the list of improvements of everything with dates, and then starting to work with a calendar to look at when the house is going to go on the market. Being strategic with the timing is really important. You don't want to be setting a house on the market 4th of July or at times where the activity isn't high. So as much as their plan was to go further into the summer, we had a conversation about putting the house on the market earlier to take advantage of the market and the really good pace of the market and the favorability towards the seller, and then maybe asking for a longer closing date or rent back or something of that sort. So there are things that change with each transaction, but the things that don't change are my process that basically outlines how do we get to the highest possible price for the seller, preparing the home for sale, staging, getting professional photography and video, having top-notch marketing. My marketing person, Karina, really pays attention to when to post, what kind of video to post. She knows which video to post on YouTube and Google and which video to post on Instagram and Facebook, what the reactions are and when the times are when we get the most viewership. So it's very intentional, it's very focused. Of course, open houses, networking, talking to agents about the home and promoting it, very important. Once we get to a phase of getting an offer, which we got a spectacular offer, it's really important to negotiate, and knowing how to negotiate on the behalf of my client. That's my focus. That's my fiduciary responsibility to a seller, is to make sure that I'm doing everything that I possibly can to get the terms that they're looking for, get the price that they're looking for, and make sure that I'm taking care of them. So there's a process in place. It's unique to every single house, but there are things that are common and things that have worked over the years that I implement every single time. And that helps me to get sold signs on my listings sooner. It helps me to get more money for my sellers. It helps me to streamline the process and make it not so stressful. Though selling a house is stressful, but it helps with the entire transaction to make sure that I have a happy client at the end. So if you're thinking about selling and you'd like to know what my process looks like for your home, and if you'd want me to walk through, I'd be happy to do that. You can reach me either via text or call or email. My information's below, so I'd be happy to chat with you about selling your home and what the process might look like for you.